a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home.
Hi, Emer Dunn here again. So in this video, I want to talk more about how you can de-stress at home. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about chakra balancing. So another thing that I do is I'm a chakra dance facilitator. And what that means is that I chakra dance is a meditation through movement, and I educate people about your chakras, and I give you exercises and tips and tricks to do at home in order to balance your energy centers. So what are chakras? So chakras, just to say, they're energy centers in your body that range from the base of your spine. They're vortex. The word chakra means vortex of energy. And we have 7 main chakras from the base of your spine right up to your heart. So you have base, sacral chakra, they're like worlds of energy. Solar plexus is masculine energy, so that's root chakra, sacral, manipura, which is masculine, heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra. So this was a beautiful piece made from one of my students. Look at that, she actually made that for me after a chakra dance workshop I did. I was blown away by this beautiful creation she did for me. So each chakra has a different color associated with it, and what it does, each color has a different color, and it's a different wheel of energy. So if you just have a look at the, say there, so, and there it is at the anatomy of your spine. It's the anatomy of your spirit, sorry. So like I am like an expert in the spine from Rolfing and learning by physical therapy. I've studied the spine for years, but this is the anatomy of your spirit. So I always, when I was, over the years as a therapist, I've noticed a pattern with people in that they're emotional. If they've gone through a trauma or an incident in their life where like a breakdown of a marriage or somebody, a loved one dying, or they've lost their career or whatever, they don't have lost a sense of purpose, it manifests physically as chronic pain. And so it's like 9 times out of 10 people come to me with chronic pain. They didn't have a car accident. They didn't have, like we're taught in college, like, oh, this accident happens, that accident happens. You treat it this way and that way. And 90% of that would never happen for me. Apart from, it's like, I'd say about 10% of my treatments are like you get a bang from a football or you strained a quad or a hamstring. But 90% of the chronic pain is due to emotional pain. So, or imbalance so the chakras. So that's why I started studying the chakras. It's based on Ayurvedic knowledge from 4,000 years ago in India. So Ayurvedic means knowledge of life, and they have a philosophy. There's an energetic, an auric. Everyone has an aura, see, around their body, and it's refraction of light. So we're actually made of light, which is refraction of light. So when you look, when the sun shines in through a glass, it refracts the colors of the rainbow, which is what we are. And because we're just light beings oriented in this, having a human experience, interacting with each other. And the scientists can't prove it. They can't explain why we can go and look at our finger and go like that. But they can't explain it. So, and it's this. So this is the anatomy of your spirit. So I'm fascinated by this stuff. And we're all made up of the same. We all have the 7 centers of energetic frequencies in our body. And what I teach in my workshop is I teach when you're underactive in some, overactive in another. There's exercises to balance them. And it's so interesting. And your chakras go out of alignment according to what happens to you in your life. So say, your dog dies, you get out of sorts, you're finished college and then you go to another chapter of your life. Your chakras have to get out of sorts. And then, a relationship ends and someone treats you badly, and then he's trying to stand up for yourself, or you're being bullied, and so on and so forth. Many things make your chakras are constantly trying to get in balance, just like your body's trying to heal itself all the time. So I just want to explain to you, say for example, I've done workshops on how to balance your chakras using essential oils. Now, I'm big, anyone who knows me, my house is full of essential oils, and I'm a wellness advocate for doTERRA. So doTERRA means gift of the earth. In my opinion, they're the best company for essential oils in the world. And the reason being is that they're global and they access and source their oils from countries that grow the best fruits. So for example, all their lemons, they go to Italy because that's the best lemons are in Italy. They get their wild orange from Brazil. They're like vetiver from Haiti, and Nepal grows the best wintergreen, so they go to Nepal, and so on and so forth. Frankincense in Somalia. And this company, with all the profits, they go out to third world countries where they source the best oils, and they build hospitals, and they give back to the farmers and make sure that the farmers are paid the best, and so on. I think this company is the best. I've been a wellness advocate for over 5-6 years. I've done many classes in them, and you're very welcome to come to attend one of my classes. I'll be doing them online on Zoom every Tuesday. So I'm currently creating a website called Heal Through the Senses, where I'm going to be giving lots of free courses on this stuff, on the chakras, on the oils. And if you're interested, just I'll be launching my new website in January. So anyway, just to get back, just to talk to you about the 3 ways. I'm going to show you 3 things how to use essential oils effective. So essential oils are basically the essence of a plant or a flower or a herb, and it's the life force of the plant that is in literally identical to our immune system. So the energy of the plant goes into our bodies and helps us heal. And again, they work with us, okay? So I'm a big advocate of prevention's better than cure. So you don't wait till you're really, really sick before you start treating yourself. You always try to get into a place of homeostasis, healing. Prevention's better than cure, okay? So in the next video, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you use essential oils safely. The first way is using a diffuser. So as I was saying before, here is a diffuser that's working away, and I have this blend in here called Air, which has a blend. It's brilliant for people, with COVID. It clears out the lungs. It has eucalyptus, peppermint, cardamom, lemon, and eucalyptus. It's a beautiful blend that doTERRA put together. I put that in the diffuser. What you breathe, what in the air affects. What you breathe affects your mood, opens the airways, great for sleep, great for coughs, colds, and any chest infections. The second way is aromatically, okay? So there's aromatically is using a diffuser one way. Second way aromatically is that you get the oil and you just wait till it pours out into your hand. Don't force it. And then you rub your hands together and inhale through your nose and mouth. And then you topically put it on the back of your neck. That goes into your bloodstream. So when you put it onto parts of your body, which is the back of your neck, goes into your brainstem. You put it on here, which is your thyroid gland, gets into your immune system. Then you put it on the soles of your feet. You rub it, put on the soles, especially for babies or children, gets into your bloodstream within 30 seconds. So that's the 3 ways to use essential oils. So another way to use it is topically. I said, so aromatically is like breathing it in your hands using a diffuser. Second way is topically, is placing it on part of your body. You can place it neat with the oil, or you dilute it down with using an oil called fractionated coconut oil. Put it into a roller ball, and this is what a roller ball looks like. So it's a 10 milliliter roller ball that is already diluted down with this coconut fractionated oil. And this is a blend called Console, which is brilliant for grieving or loss of loved one or feelings of sadness. So basically you roller ball onto your neck, back of your neck, place it on your perfume points and the soles of your feet and anywhere that it needs to be put on. Say if you have an issue with your skin, you can get just specific blends put together that doTERRA have put together, scientifically put together. You don't have to worry about blending the oils. So that's the beauty of doTERRA. doTERRA already put the blends, the exact amount you need. So you don't have to worry about safety or how much do I put together. And there's 150 oils. Half of them, I think 90 of them are already blended. And then there's single oils. And then if you want to create your own blends, you can do that. So I have a mind full of information on the oils. This is specifically for using essential oils. I'm going to give everyone like a free PDF on how to put the blends together for each chakra. So let's get back to the chakras. So getting back to the chakras and what they mean and what their function. So I'm just going to give you a little crash course in it here. So we'll start off with the base chakra, and that's root chakra. And it's to do with root support, trust, instincts. It's to do with your tribe, with your sense of purpose, why you're on this earth, knowing why you're here. And it's to do with connecting to the earth, being grounded, being tribe, knowing a sense of belonging, trusting the earth, the Mother Earth. It's connected to Mother Earth, and Mother Earth sustains us, puts food on the table. So how do you put food on the table? What's your career? So how do you sustain yourself? So that's root chakra. Then it goes up into sacral chakra, which is to do with sexuality, creativity. And Svadhisthana is the Sanskrit word for sacral chakra. And that's to do with feminine energy. And feminine energy is where we are created as human beings in the feminine, in the womb. So it's to do with reproductive organs. Now, men have sacral chakras as well, and women have sacral chakras, obviously. But it's an energy. Okay, so it's very in touch for men to be in touch with their emotions as well as women to be in touch with their masculinity. So it's connected with the color orange, and it's to do with sexual, creating new stuff through releasing emotions. So it's very, if the sacral chakra is underactive, that means you're under emotional, detached, feelings of guilt, shame. And then if it's over emotional, you're over emotional. If it's overactive, your emotions are not balanced. Okay, you've lack of creativity. So you get stuff. So that's sacral chakra. Then moving up to solar plexus. Solar plexus is the third one, and that's to do with masculine energy, manipura it's called, or the solar plexus, and it's to do with wisdom and power. So it's to do with self-esteem, self-worth, power. Do you control others, or are you too passive? Do you have no sense of self-esteem? So when the masculine energy is to do with logical power, decision making. So when a masculine energy is underactive, you're too passive, you let people walk all over you, you have no control, you have no power. And then when it's the other way, you're a bully, you control, you force things, you force your opinions, and don't receive. So when somebody's in balance, they have this huge sense of self, they know the decisions they're going to make, they stay calm, they're in control, and it's a very powerful chakra. So then when the base is in balance, the sacral chakra is in balance, masculine energy is balanced, your heart is open. So the heart is the middle between the lower three and the upper three. Heart chakra is a fascinating one. It's to do, obviously connected to your heart and lungs, and it's to do with love, healing, compassion, love of self, and love of others. So when these three are balanced, when you think of it, if all these three are working, your heart opens, you're ready to receive love, and you're ready to give love. If you notice people's hearts are closed, they give, but no, don't give me anything. That's an imbalance in heart chakra, okay? Then moving up to throat chakra, which is one of my favorites. That's to do with communication, and it's expressing all the lower four chakras. So when your base chakra is in balance, sacral chakra emotions are in balance, power, self-esteem, control, heart opens, you give and receive love, have self-compassion, gratitude. Your throat, you're able to express it all. Okay, you're able to, you know where you're going, you know what to do. It's to do with the voice. It's the resonance of the voice. It's ether. It's, when you walk into a room and you sense something's going on and you don't know something happened. What is it? There was a big row, or it's really happy. You sense that too. So that's throat chakra. Okay, a lot of musicians are throat chakras. Artists, they're able to express how they feel. Okay, so it's really connected to sacral chakra. So the third one then, the second last chakra is third eye. Fascinating chakra. It's connected to the pineal gland, which is a tiny gland right in the middle of your brain. And it's also connected to prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain here, which has the vision to foresee where you're going. Or psychic energy, clairvoyant, sentient. So that means that's why psychics have third eye chakra open. They can see the pathways of others and they're able to express that. So that's to do with, everyone has the ability to open their third eye. It's kind of knowing where you're going, having that inner vision to see where you're going, having doing vision boards, dreaming. It's imagination. It's to do with subconscious, dreaming of things you want to achieve and manifesting them. So it's a very powerful chakra. It's to do with heightened awareness as well. So the last chakra then is the top, and it's on the crown, and it's connected to the color purple. It's a beautiful chakra. It's connected to the universal intelligence of all there is in the universe. So you can imagine a magnetic force that we all have coming up and around, and if it gets blocked, then our energies get blocked. But the crown is connected to all that there is. It's spirituality, it's your higher self, it's your force, it's love, it's the frequency of love and above. It's a frequency of whatever you believe, who is your savior, of your Christ or whatever, Buddha, love, whatever it is that you believe, connection. It doesn't have to be anything specific. So it's what you believe in. So that's crown chakra. So all these chakras, apparently there's many more chakras that we have, but these are the main ones in your body. And I teach this in my chakra dance workshop. Chakra dance is that the music has the same frequency of each chakra and helps unbalance them. And you just dance and move and free up any energy blockages that are in your body. Okay, I hope this is a benefit to anyone. And if you want, connect to my healthroughthesentence.com and you'll see where all my workshops are. Thank you so much for listening.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home.